So beautiful these things were in the sky. Puffy, a bunch of smoke that come out chimney perhaps? No, clouds are from somewhere else. Puffy was things in the sky. Stop and talk to a leprechaun. If he knows magic, maybe he'll cast one off. Or put up a flag for the wall. The tall was tall enough. With the shores for sure, like I go to the shore to surf a little bit, bro. Hang loose or so. Won't you hang tight, dog? Won't you tighten on your screws or bolts on your neck like you're Frankenstein? What's up? And grabs you a stein of beer. Grabsies for sipsies, for funsies with grinsies. Yes, you could be grinching yourself. Take all your stuff and donate somewhere. When one is trying to get rid of all of their stuff, it's a red flag for everyone else. Like, let's intervene so he doesn't cut himself up or jump off of someplace real tall. There was no net. He wasn't a trapeze artist at all. Just a lady and the tramp type stuff. Was a cinemated when I start to spit or maybe just a cinnamon challenge for your head. Yes, get the prescription of what I said to some type of percent. It could have been if you had saw. If you had saw with the hacksaw, take to your flesh like your stalk, you need to get the cuffs off. And all the chains were there. Chalk this up, this is the stuff that you love. If you's an octopus or alligator with the jaws that's large, get the jaws of life if you're stalking cars. You're usually not, so there's no caution tape at all. Usually not an explosion. Usually not a fucking explosion. That's why it's called an accident. In my accent, I'll say this the best. Now it's action that you need to get. Then you would see it if you saw. If you saw, that's the dark one, dog, or the stuff that fucking infiltrates your head and just sit down, makes it so comfortable. If you saw it, you know for sure. For the show when the beach would come, a bunch of souls when the rocks would just dissolve, like they're those antacid tablets inside a cup. Was you feeling sick? I hope it's not from what I ate and what I made for you to eat. When you would sit, when I would just see this in, like you just gotta see this. It's just like a magic trick with an orange tree that grows out of a pod this big. Man, I guess you smoked the pod this big, or deposit it with a deposit slip. I love when I say something obnoxious, cause it's something that tonic. Something with a witch, of course, and now I switched the words I would have said for some other ones. It's like I'm looking at the tree beyond the forest. Looking at the bar while I draw with this cue bar. Just draw back with this stick and hope I hit it. The way that I want, the way you're loving. I was a broken heart that's mended, yes. Mend me then for mend you shit. I could just say some shit, but just mend your head. Mend your head, and I meant it when I said. If I didn't, I never would have did, because I remember every word from off of my lips. I remember this big ass boggle board that got you all boggling. You don't know what to think anymore whenever I go. That's the way that I love it, because when the fucking cookie crumbles, you'll just be cleaning up the crumbs with your tongue, because it will still be sweet. It just doesn't have its form and the fucking texture you need. Crisp for cup, milk off of the cow when the crisp was done. It would soften up, it always would. It would be soft as the fucking toilet paper that you use, that quilted northern stuff. Is that with the bears that said you just need one square? No, that's beyond. I guess you just sit in your underwear because you shouldn't have asked so many questions. Shit, or get off the pot. Show me the money type stuff. I'll be spinning around, my head to my neck was broke, and then the orchestra goes and plays my favorite song. I could just watch beyond the screen, and won't you watch me for a sec before you leave? I could just suggest some other type of things, and then it might get inside of your head, and then when you think of it, you would thought it was yourself. But it wasn't these ones. Benjamin Button type thing. Lord, I love it. Won't you just burn up that little list that you got like it's a pocket? Pockets love it. Pockets love it. Velcro my shoes though. It was a Ziploc that put my best stuff like it's on nose, but it's no. It's just some saliva gathered up by spitting enough. I could spin some yarn into some fabric you would love to adorn. You would adore it, you would fucking don it. You would just be like they saw it in magazine. Yes, magic tech with this. That was a level, I guess. That was a level up when I did. Won't you just get like one of those suffering sucker tests that the cat's always bitching about to that bird that never gets out of the cage? Canaries wanna fly. Canaries wanna go. Canaries wanna jet. Canaries wanna explode because the fucking fuselage. Dumb dog. Don't hurt yourself. I saw steam come out. I saw your bro get so beat up, bro, like it fucking need a second to cool off. It need to catch its breath so it sits on a rock. You was a tourist with this. You was hoarse when you spit. You need a tour of the best. When you go now, when you go now. When you go, don't leave, just talk about some else. Let's talk on the phone about I'll send you Western Union bucks. I'll send you so the bus would have keep. The bus is long. It could be Greyhound or some other type of dog in color as well. Why don't you collar this flow? Why don't you put on that electrical and the fucking fence that's large so that when he gets out, he's way far from home anyway. You can put him on a carton of milk like he's a child. Fuck those, I like my dogs mo. Yes, I like a dose of this, so give me a double dose, chick, and then we can do another dance in the barn again. Yes, a double dose, yes. A double dose and a screen that was large. We could have been something like a TV set that's hung on the wall. But I feel like the wire that's holding up would have got broken and it would fall. Break. Then it would fall and break. Fallout type shit, give me the old solid spit. So you'll know, like some Tabasco that's hard as shit. With the red chilies that they cut from where they grew the best. They weren't cut from where they don't at all. Because the donut hole was only so large for the pepper to fit through. Now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. I like my spicy with the sugar on. So grains will fall for you. Folly tall that just would come like the Tetris blocks until they're stuck and make some of those lines go. That you write on because you have it right, those right for a ball. You need to write your wrongs, dog. I could write it for y'all if you want. I could be in the all with your cart that you push along with the little wheels, but I feel like one of them's broke. You got this going to the left, just like this. You could be liberal as shit. I could be liberating you, bitch. I could just be saying this like Liberace would have did if instead of piano, he started moving this list very quick like this. Be quick with the honey jar because here goes Winnie the Pooh and he got the claws that's sharp. He'll be messing you up. He hopped out of anime just to kill you. That's what a bear would have did. That's what I would have said. Bitch, why you always steal the words from out of my head? Why my eyebrows got creases, dog? Why does my fucking face look like a map right now? Am I Irish, you know? Am I could have been Peter Griffin's dead? Irish bitch? You're not dead. You're just fucking zombie as shit. With your fucking lids to start to fall and unintense. I wanna get so intense when I spit like intensive war unit for you right now. A big piece of broccoli, not black, but it was cooked, it was boiled. Now I want it in my recipe. Inside this bowl that I mix up this, and now it's a mess again. It's messy Mario with a memory, dog, but his memory's gone. He needs some pills to help out, like Alzheimer's, dog. Like he needs a little pill from inside of a car. Could you get that nurse? Could you get that nurse? Nursing abuse so much I need a fucking nipple on the tongue. Fuck. All these critters are attacking me when I sleep. The all was full, so why don't you wait for a while? Why don't you fill up this little parchment that I'm handing out, if you please. If you please, to autocorrect some of this speech. It doesn't need to be correct, it just needs to be said whenever I spit. Whenever I'm Santa Claus, chimneys aren't that big, so I can eat my cookies and milk. Maybe I'll get slim. Maybe. This was a tonic, something you loved. When it happened, it just starts to pop like an Autobahn. When the cars will just give the kiss, they'll give the hug like chocolates inside of aluminum with paper poker from top. Paper poke? Yes. Now take a pole and pass it to the left like it's a blunt. Papers roll the water with a mare in front. A mare's a horse, a filly's a chick, so won't you just have them blend within the fence? They could be having kid in 9 months or so. Sometimes it's more than gestation process. I know it's like 2 years for an elephant, and that's alone. The most for a land-dwelling animal. Yes, the most for a land-dwelling animal. I bet the most for a water one has to be a will. He has to hold the title, yo, like he's got the belt, like he fought someone. Then the Bruce Buffer say, I'm the best. Just give this some more, give it all that it won't. It wanna be the cow prop, but the cow's gone. So just be shocking the horses. Horses ain't a fix to this. They say nay whenever I did. What's so awesome, what wants to expand like a jellyfish when it takes a sip like it's a breath. Now won't you see it like you need some binoculars? That's the deep it is. In the sea, in the sea. It starts to flop with it got because it's clear for now like a mucus, dog. Once you get that from your chest, be go. Give it a comment, please. TWA, yeah.